It's Powdered Cheese Aficionado, and today I'm going to be trying out the Standard Metagame Challenge with my Sultai control deck. I am going glasses off for this because, frankly, my eyes get tired wearing these glasses all the time, and I'll probably keep wearing them for shorter videos, but I anticipate this to be a rather long one. So let's look at the deck. Okay, here's my current build, and it's not very different from my last Sultai video. We have Cornucopia for life gain, we have Liliana, we got the whole black package, we have Urgent Necropsy for a flexible removal spell, Deadly Cover-Up for some further graveyard synergy, got our little suite of spot removal over here, as well as some hand hate. We have 3 Duresses and another Cruel Claws heist in the sideboard for more hand hate. Some counter spells like 3 Steps Ahead, Spellgyre, Jace in the sideboard for a mill strategy. We have 3 Baloths because when I played this deck last, I only got paired up with black-based decks that do a lot of discarding. We also have Terra Sunder and Trinkle Frillbrack for the Talent or Brass Forge decks or Leyline Binding, which I haven't been running into too often. Some Virtue of Persistence for some life gain, as well as stealing our opponent's win cons if they run creatures. Deadly Cover-Up is our sweeper of choice. Silver Scrutiny for some extra card advantage. Cut down for the aggro decks. I was running just 3 cut downs, but I think we probably need 4. Hoping the mana base is solid enough to withstand this challenge, but if we get screwed by it, that'll be unfortunate. So with all that, let's hop into the Standard Metagame Challenge right before Duskmourn comes out. Alright, we are locked and loaded. I was having fun with Ashiok recently in my Orzhov control deck, and I'm wondering if that could have been a nice include, but... Okay, it's a hand, and we have fast lands. I think I'm going to be dangerous, play a Surveillant first. Okay, I just wanted to make sure we weren't going to flood out right there. So, get our fast lands going, get Cornucopia on turn 3. Might be an Brass Forge deck, which we are hopefully prepared for. We get Liliana. That's good. I think I'm going to get Cornucopia down, because Cornucopia could be quite essential for longevity in this matchup. Alright, they have a Forge, which we could not Urtai. So we need to draw one of our Forge answers, which we do have a few of. Now, I guess let's Scry. And probably hold up Urtai. Okay, we don't want that for sure. Play Liliana here too. I think I'm going to hold up Urtai if they play an Elspeth or a Biza or another Forge. That'd be great. Definitely want to counter that. Urtai can block this 1/1/2. So no thank you to Forge number 2. They did have the 4th land. Alright, no blocks. Forge is going to get strong. Spellgyre. Okay. Play the Reef. Trying to decide if I'm going to hold up Spellgyre or play Liliana and Virtue this 1/1, but I think I'll hold up Spellgyre. We can also, if they don't give us anything to counter, we can try to draw into okay, I guess we just counter that. I was going to say we could draw into an Assassin's Trophy or an Urgent Necropsy or a Terra Sunder are all our answers for the Forge. Still no blocks. Staying alive. Cornucopia is definitely a big help with this type of matchup. Go for the Throat is pretty useless. Unless they play Biza, so in that case... let's get Liliana down. Probably discarding the Go for the Throat here. And then I think I'll Virtue their 1/1.
Those who get in my way
A little scary just dumping all our hand right here. Not having an answer to the Forge.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Do they discard? Virtue. They could blow us out here, but honestly, our own Virtue is not great against them. Alright, they don't. Hold back Urtai. I think we want to defend Liliana with Urtai. do like this. Oh, it has trample. Stupid.
Whatever. Luck favors the foolish.
Alright.
after all.
Value is becoming overwhelming. Deadly cover-up is something, and we can exile their forges, but it's not ideal. There's nothing to get back in the way of creatures. Ooh, except for Urtai. So we're taking 8 next turn. We could cover up this, just this 3/3 we could block. Or we could just play Virtue. It's bad. Let's just say that it's bad. And my misplay there with the forgetting about the trample on the Urbrass Forge token is definitely not great. Would love like a season of the Burrow too. Except we're not playing that deck anymore. Oops. Alright, Deadly Cover Up looking better. Scry to the bottom. Urtai gets to kill Elspeth. Great.
Cannot let hope die.
It's not the card we wanted. Urtai will keep recurring, which is kind of nice. Get 1 life. Forge is getting massive. Now what do we take? We take another Forge? Maybe we take Caretaker's Talent. Alright. Carrot Cake and Sunfall in their hand. Let's look at the deck. They have Jaya, that's good to know. They have 2 Elspeths total, Lockdown, Forge, Helix. Pretty typical. Good to know about the Jaya, that they have some more Planeswalkers. We're still on like a 2-turn clock from the Forge. We can obviously block with one of our creature lands next turn, but that's just terrible. Well, it's not a bivouac, which we will take as a small win. Yep. Take 6. 7, yeah, so we're definitely just dead, even if we attack with our cottage here and use the food token. I don't really want them to get a card, so just do nothing. Oy yoy. In that case, I think we have to get a food here and then use cut down on the 2/2. Graveyard, I guess we get the Forge in case they have a season to get it back. I'm just gonna cut down the 2/2 now because we know we're doing that. They can sacrifice Carrot Cake and get a 1/1, but it saves us a little bit longer, hopefully. I mean, the Urbrass Forge clock is just such a beatdown if you don't deal with it. Yep, so we have Necropsy, Trophy Terrace. We only have 4 cards to deal with it, unfortunately. We also have 2 Nisses, though, I'm realizing. That could be a big help. We just need any one of those, so we have 6 cards we could draw. 6 out of 44. Let's go, baby. Okay, they're gonna Sunfall. I guess they're tired of us getting Urtai back, unfortunately. Use our food. I mean, if they have a lightning helix in hand too, we're also dead, so. Oh, that's fine. Moment of truth. It's just not it. They swing for 8, we block for 4, we gain 1 from cut down on the 2/2. Yeah, it's just game, right? Ugh. It's close. It's almost not death here, but death it is. Alright. Game 2, let's get out all our artifact and enchantment hate, like Tranquil Frillback, Tear Asunder, Cruel Cause Heist, and Duress. All seem great to me. Cornucopia was good there. I think Virtue can go. It's like a little bit of life gain, but not super useful. Go for the Throat can go. Edict can take care of Planeswalkers. Cut Down can definitely go down, and maybe we get rid of Cut Down entirely. Acklezotz can come in. Counter spells are decent. Liliana is like maybe kind of medium. Maybe I'll just get rid of Scrutiny. I'm tempted to put in Jace too. Liliana is just kind of hating both of our hands, which doesn't like seem super appealing. So put in 2 Jaces. See if we can survive. Oh, we have the Tear Asunder. Let's try it. Draw a 3rd land right here. We do not. So we probably won't for the next like 5 turns, knowing the shuffler. It's just how it works. Just how it goes. Yep, we don't. So no shock there. Probably just a game over. Alright, there's a land. Oof. Looks like they're a little bricked on lands too, hopefully. Nope, they're not. Sure, take 2. And yeah, there's the talent. So we immediately tear asunder that, and then we have Tranquil Frillback. If we get a 4th land, which we don't classically. In that case, since we can't really hold anything up, I'm going to draw it 3 steps ahead because we just really need to not be behind on lands. Okay, we get them. That's great. I mean, I like our hand, so probably get rid of Spelljar, actually. Make sure we hit our 5th drop. So next turn we'll be able to frill back, gain some life, and kill their Forge, or we can Sheoldred's Edict a Planeswalker and hold up 3 steps ahead. They are doing the thing. Question is, do we immediately frill back that? Or do we try to get ahead? Probably immediately, right? Don't have enough green to gain the life of it, unfortunately. So maybe... ooh, I'm going to be bold. I'm going to play cover... I'm going to play Cornucopia and hold up 3 steps ahead here. And then next turn we can do lots of things. Take 2. Counter whatever they play. play something, please. Like that. Like play a Jaya for us to counter. Thank you. Great. Well, that felt pretty good. Ooh, Necropsy. I don't want to save Necropsy, so I think we'll use the Frillback finally. And use 2 modes. I don't think I really want to hold up Sheoldred's Edict because we want to gain the life with Frillback. Get the talent. Okay. Elspeth. Okay, that's a little annoying. I think this is probably where Necropsy comes in pretty good. Just kill both of these now. I mean, I don't really want them to be able to plus Necropsy. It would take care of their virtue, but I think I'll just do it right now. Although it does kill an artifact too, but we don't want them to be able to plus Elspeth. Although just making a 1/1 maybe isn't a problem, because Necropsy is an instant, so... Could also kill the creature there and attack down Elspeth. Alright, if they're just going to attack for 4... I don't love this, honestly. It feels bad. Feels like I could have done this better. Zoink. Helix. That's totally fine. Oof. Okay, that's all they're gonna do. So now we just need to find more artifact and enchantment destruction. Not that. Not the coast. We could attack and mill them here, but let's get down Aquazot's. See what they can do. Also get to hold up Sheoldred's Edict. If they play another Forge here... oh, so what? Their hand is all 5-drops? Or... It's interesting. I mean, we swing. I'm sure they have ways... They probably have Get Losts in hand. Yeah. I mean, sucks to lose our Reef, but... They didn't use Get Lost in Aquazot's. Okay, Lockdown. Not sure where they kept that. Let's use the map. I think I'm gonna hold up Edict. Come on, Aquazlots, take us home. To get their 5th land finally. Do you have another? I feel like they just don't have another Get Lost, which is great. And Aquazot's putting in a little work here. So, okay, so they're about to Sunfall Aquazots, unfortunately. We could have used our own Deadly Cover-Up, actually, there. Maybe that was the move. Shoot, yeah, I really wish I had used Deadly Cover-Up there, probably knowing that they had a Sunfall. So, we're kind of just chilling. So we're taking this turn off. I'm going to use Deadly Cover-Up right now. And I'm going to exile all their Caretaker's Talents. Nah, they have so many Sunfalls, wow. And a Forge. Oof. So, I guess Aquazots would have gotten exiled no matter what. So, they play the Forge, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. We're gonna be taking hits. Beautiful. Just gorgeous card right here. Just do it now. Gain the life. Oh, we really need some gas. Probably play their Virtue here. Yeah. That's fine. I think I want to hold off for a sec. Ooh. This is kind of nice. Let's see what this third card is and use it, hopefully, to our advantage. Torch. Oh, just kind of useless. I'm just taking the torch because it could kill like a planeswalker of ours where the Sunfalls can't. Shit. Not ideal, not what you want to see. At least we have a big life total. And the Virtue doesn't matter with the Forge because they sacrifice every turn. Jeez. I don't really want to mill them with Jace, but I do want to draw a card. And Jace survives the Forge here.
I will clear your mind.
Ooh. Isn't that just a sight for sore eyes? Just gonna use all the modes. Get the Forge, get their graveyard. Boom. This is an argument for not exiling their graveyard there. We could use Deadly Cover-Up to get all their Forges out of their deck. Okay. Let's draw again.
No secret escapes my grasp.
Duress is just way too late here. Don't really care about exiling any of these, so probably gonna edict the 2/2. Feels kind of weird, but I think it's worth keeping the Jace alive. Creature token. Our life total is sitting very pretty right now. Oh, and that is enough. Okay. We made it to game 3. Jace was kind of nice to draw. We maxed out on our artifact destruction. I think I'm going to get rid of Liliana entirely and add back in Silver Scrutiny. So, let's see how this goes. Can we get the perfect hand right now? Scary thing is with our opponent's deck and the talent decks is that you just get overwhelmed so quickly by Urbrass Forge if you don't have an easy answer. Okay. Looks like our opponent gave up or timed out. Alright, let's do match 2 in the Standard Metagame Challenge. Darth Jace. It's a really weird hand. I don't think we can keep it. This looks better. No blue. Okay. Let's see how this goes. So we definitely need to scry to a land here, not another cornucopia. I mean, another cornucopia could work, but we already have one, so that's better. That's more what I wanted to see. So next turn we can cornucopia into cut down. Looks like our opponent's also playing 3 colors and not doing anything, so potential control mirror going on. These lands are sweet. I'm jealous, I must say. But now we're already up to 5 mana sources, so we can use 3 steps ahead. I'm gonna guess they have planeswalkers. They probably have big scary things. So I'm just gonna chill. I don't really know what they're doing. Could play Mirrex there too, actually, I'm realizing. But I kind of wanted to get the blue source down. It's a scary standoff. Yeah, they're just gonna do that. That's okay. Bye, Mirrex. You were a real one. Loved you while I had ya. Nice thing is that we know they don't have counter magic, so who makes the first play? And I definitely don't want to draw their 3 steps ahead because that's what it is. We got a Traxa coming. Uncounterable at that. Nice thing about Deadly Cover-Up is if... Okay, so they're gonna try to reanimate? Right? Oh no, this doesn't reanimate, this just... Harvest, okay. Some Abzan control on the other side, or Abzan ramp. I mean, Cease and Desist is kind of funny. I guess it's good against the talent decks, so... I'm trying to decide if we need 3 steps ahead at all. I mean, there still could be other things they might counter, so... I'm going to try and hold on to it, even though we are not doing anything. Okay, so they do have blue in their deck. I mean, you gotta assume they're just gonna remove any threat that we might play. Again, a bit ridiculous. Dread Knight. Something for us to exile. They might try to cut their own Dread Knight down. Yes? Get a response? I'm surprised they must have just drawn this, I would assume. Otherwise they just slow rolled it way too long. Oh, a Necropsy Enjoyer. Hell yeah. Hello there, friend. I also like this card, so let's counter that. Seems worth fighting over since we'll be able to counter any Atraxas. Oh, they get to save this still? That's annoying. It's unfortunate. There's a threat. Now we need to fill the yard with Deadly Cover-Up. 4 Deadly Cover-Up, I mean. So there's a chance I'm going to try to cut down and go for the throat. They're not playing an Atraxa yet. Fill the yard. Gain a life. Gets them more cards, but definitely going to sideboard in Jace for this matchup, I would imagine. This is great. We just know it'll die, right? What do they have? They might have another Necropsy. We really can't defend Nissa right now, but if they don't have a Necropsy, I mean, they have a Leyline Binding we can kill. They might have Shieldred's Edict. Let's see what they do about this. Probably another Go for the Throat. Yeah. Alright. They really are scared of the Urbrass Forge checks. They have a lot of hate for that. I kind of like Cease and Desist. I mean, it's so expensive, but it is kind of like, since we don't have Farewell anymore, it kind of takes that slot. Pillage the Bog, sure. I mean, I have a feeling this will be a long one, and maybe we can get them to keep drawing a Dread Knight and deck themselves. Alright, I think we gotta try, right? And then we'll be able to deadly cover up an Atraxa. Sure, they have an immediate answer, right?
You will grow with us. I never fight alone.
That's not an answer right away. Armadillo, okay. Just love these lands. Some old Eldraine lands. Yeah, I mean, having the borderless, like, normal layout version is pretty sweet. Okay, they get to look in the top 24 for an answer for Nissa, so will be shocking if they don't get one. They could kill our 8/8 and double attack with 2 cottages too. There we go. Alright. Yep. Cropsy coming in hot. Looking pretty good there. We just have no threats. Dread Knight's going to continue to come. In that case, I'll probably try to deadly cover up Dread Knight. Okay. You take our 3 steps ahead? Interesting. Interesting. Not feeling great right now. We're pretty exposed. They do have a go for the throat for one of their cottages, which is nice. And we have Necropsy if we need it. But I feel like we just haven't... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's bad. That is bad. This person seems to spend all their money on borderless cards. Which I'm a little guilty of sometimes, but I get it. Brutal. Just brutal. Probably just dead to the Kaya. We could draw our 1 Shieldred's Edict for it. And that's kind of the only answer. Spelldire is just too late.
It's what you deserve.
Try and draw Shieldred's Edict here. It's our only way of surviving. I mean, we know they'll probably get it. Oh man, get all our cover-ups. It's just terrible. the card that I was talking about. It's the only answer. We do it now in their upkeep. Do they have a counterspell? Yes. Alright, we get to survive a little longer. They gotta use their cottages, right? This must be burning a hole in their pocket. 26 in deck for them. Cottage is coming, right? Yeah. Gotta. You gotta. I mean, where's this Atraxa that they assumedly use this for? I mean, they know about our deadly cover-ups, so that's probably why they're slow rolling so hard. Do we have any basics left? We do. We're slightly ahead on library. I mean, I'm gonna try to get into Restless Reef because we don't have anything else to do, even though it'll probably once again die immediately, so. Dang, yeah. Just do the old useless mana ad there. There she is. Doesn't necessarily mean instant death for us. We get an Aquazotz. They know about our cover-up, which they'd have to exile their own Atraxa to save her, so... Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna try this first. Gift a card. Ooh, so we get our own Atraxa, or we get an Aquazotz? We also have Virtue. Virtue doesn't really scare. I'm gonna take it Atraxa, that seems fun to me. And do this. This was pretty good, honestly. I mean, yes, they definitely have some beaters in their hand. They can play a Virtue and get back some stuff, but I'm gonna make Atraxa gone. Oh, okay, so they only have 2 in their deck. Beza. So I guess Aquazotz is like the biggest threat now. It's definitely a cool hand. Wow, is it entirely blinged out? Their deck is entirely blinged. Very impressive use of lots and lots of resources. Wow. I guess with not taking the Virtue, we might have shot ourselves in the foot, because now if we play Atraxa and they deadly cover up it, they can get it back. But again, they only have 19 in the library. What are they going to exile? I don't really care. I mean, they can... Oh, I guess they can get our deadly cover-ups. That's probably the move. Yeah, that's annoying. We get to draw 2. Ooh, we get our own Virtue. Don't really... I mean, we could go for the throw the Aquazotz and they won't be able to get it back right away. I'm just gonna cut this down. I want them to keep drawing cards with it, honestly. Liliana seems actually pretty nice here. I'll make them try to get the Aquazotz back, and we can try to keep cards in our hand to prevent that. Do we play our own Atraxa? Alright, I think I'm just gonna chill. They have 3 cottages, so we need to hold up stuff for that. I was almost gonna play our own virtue, but there's nothing in the yards to get back yet. Yeah, I mean, could just be dead to these. Probably have to use Necropsy on one. Well, Liliana's gonna die, so actually I'm gonna hold off. She'll die no matter what.
Fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
Keep drawing, yes, please. Thing is, we don't really want to plus Liliana. Alright, it's time. Let's just try this. Urgent Trophies, good. Reef, Nissa, these are all good cards. Now, we're not dead to the 2 cottages yet. I'm gonna guess they're probably gonna sweep with cover up and then try to get their Atraxa back with their graveyard with the Virtue. If we play Liliana here, what do we discard is the question. I'm gonna play Cornucopia. Alright, let's see what they do. What an interesting game. I mean, they have a pretty cool deck. It's definitely cooler than my Abzan build that I played with recently. Similar, though. They've got some similar cards. Okay. Armadillos. Sure. Prevents us from attacking with Atraxa, kind of. Gives us a Liliana target, though, which is great. $14 to 15, so we definitely need to not draw any cards.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, it's not my
Any
fault.
additional cards, that is.
One of your friends has to leave.
Do we double Liliana? What do we want to hold open? Probably want to hold open Trophy and Urtai at least. Which I think we can do. Yep. I'm gonna double Liliana, get this other Armadillo, gain 7 life with Atraxa.
No more distractions. Let's make this quick.
They could save the Armadillo with a cottage here, but they don't.
Off you go.
I'm gonna fight over it. It feels worth doing. I feel like they'll probably have another kill spell, but this actually draws them a card, which I like. So now we're even. Okay, they do have another way to kill Atraxa. That's okay. It's not the end of the world, I don't think, but it might be. Cottages can get in here, but we can trophy a cottage. But we probably want to trophy the Virtue. We do have Nissa for that, though. Very interesting. Can't believe this is all game 1. Here's the Virtue. Cottages, they probably both go at Liliana again. I think I'm still gonna trophy one of them. Because it's mana efficient, and these things could be the death of us. Hopefully they search for a basic with it. We get to gain 2. They do not, or they don't have any basics left, which is totally fair.
This isn't
That's
how
honestly
this
why I
is
moved
supposed
away
to
from
go.
using Heaped Harvest, because I found that in multicolor decks, I like Cornucopia more because you kind of just run out of basics, or you have to run like a dozen basics in a 3-color deck, or in their case a 4-color deck. And you kind of just want dual lands if you're running that many colors. Ooh. Draw the Dread Knight is fine by me. So what are we doing? We're probably playing Nissa. We just need to make sure we always have at least 2 cards in our hands so the Aquazotz doesn't come back. Take another Cottage, which is a little annoying, but we can hold up Necropsy.
We are united in Phyrexian's guard.
And
Welcome, my companion.
do we use Virtue here? I think we gotta hold up Necropsy, so just gonna chill, keep the land in our hand because every card counts. Okay, what they're gonna deadly cover up maybe? Or 8/8? I mean, please keep using your Dread Knights. Be my guest. Ooh, and we don't have any sweepers, so that's probably just game. Yeah. Yes, that's a lot. There's a lot of 1/1s. So we can kill 3 and block a 4th. So what do we need? We need to hold up in 6, so let's draw like... Draw 4 here? Don't think there's anything we can draw to save ourselves. Cottage. Liliana. They're definitely cards.
Phyrexia is the future.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it. Ah, one of your friends has to leave.
Alright, it's game. Jeez, alright, let's try the Jace Mill strategy. Kaya is a threat. Duress, Jace, Cruel Claw, Aquazotz. Frailback, maybe for the yard? I don't know if they had any graveyard recursion though, actually. Terra Sunder, maybe. Cut down can go. Go down a Virtue. I guess Virtue, like 1 Virtue is a decent win con. I guess Liliana's good. We can go down Cornucopias probably. Everything else looks pretty good. Edict. They didn't have Leyline Binding. Maybe we go down to 1 Terra Sunder and 1 Go for the Throat. Oof. Big control versus big control. Let's do this. We play. We We scry to a third land. We get the third land. Do they have turn 1 duress? They don't. Let's duress first. Do you have an Aquazotz, which is good to know. Heap Harvest can ramp them. But this can kill our Lily. I'm going to get rid of Feed the Cycle. And then we can get Liliana going next turn, hopefully. We just discard back up Liliana here because I don't really want to discard our other stuff quite yet.
I win, you'll drop it.
So they're going to Heaped Harvest, you assume. They get rid of a cover-up. Aquazott's coming next turn is not great, but hopefully we'll be able to kill it with Liliana. I don't really want to discard any of these things. I could discard the Virtue, but I just feel like that might be a win con for us. I could discard Nissa too. Just gonna pass. Put up 3 steps ahead. Probably counter Aquazotz. Or they don't play it. Get our own cover up. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I think I will discard Virtue. It's too vague of a win con, I think.
Don't overthink things.
Get rid of Go for the Throat. They don't seem to have an answer for Liliana. Oh, never mind. They have the End. I'm gonna fight for her. Three steps ahead would have been really good against Aquazotz, but yeah, so here, if we don't untap land, okay, we don't, we get our own. Well, they can't get Aquazotz back right away, so we might be able to next turn, but then hopefully we'll draw into Deadly Cover-Up land. And I would love to use my own Deepest Betrayal Bat God next. So can they get their hand down to 1? Activate the Temple of the Dead. They don't have Cavern of Souls, which is great. They do nothing. We get 5th land. What are we discarding? Also try to mill them here, but I'm going to assume they'll be able to kill the Restless Reef. I guess we discard our Nissa. It's a little sad, but I think Deadly Cover-Up is too important to...
I'm tired of your secrets.
If we can't get rid of their Aquazotz, we're kind of screwed. Let's get a little value. So they can activate their own here. Next turn, at least. They're going to ramp more. It's tough. There's definitely some complex lines here. Okay, there's Atraxa. It's annoying for sure. We don't have to use Deadly Cover-Up against it, though. We know they only have 2 in deck. Terra Sunder can take care of Liliana next turn. Now they have Cavern. Kill it.
Sacrifices must be made.
So next turn, they can Deadly Cover-Up and exile our own Atraxa. I mean, our own Aquazotz, so maybe we should have used Deadly Cover-Up this turn. But I kind of want them to activate their Aquazotz. This is tough. You can also Terra Sunder, so I'm just going to get in with Reef and Start milling them a bit. If they use Deadly Cover up here, we can maybe get in with Reef once again. And they can activate Temple, but then we can minus Liliana to hold them off a bit longer. They could also tear asunder our Liliana. Yes. Interesting to choose Atraxa again and not try to save the Armadillo. Alright, let's plus. Get rid of Fabled Passage.
Drop it.
They probably want to tear asunder our Reef. So I kind of want them to use it on Liliana, so I'm going to chill for the moment. Oy oy. There you go. Yes, that is okay. What do you do? You probably want to kill Liliana, don't you? Yeah. There you go.
Knew this was a waste of time.
So they might have their own go for the throat here for Acklezotz to save it. But I think we gotta try and kill it. Alright, that's great. I'm relieved about that. They got the Dread Knight. Still got Kaya's on deck. They got the Baloth for our Lilianas, which is good to know. Alright. Oh man, if we run out the clock, that's just gonna be sad, because we still have to win 2 more. Oops, alright. Gonna play faster and hope to stay in this. Heaped Harvest. Definitely gonna try to mill them. Oof. They're within 2 Jace land, so we would love to draw our Jaces. Okay, they're just gonna ramp a bunch. Dread Knight. Does this mean our Reef? Okay, they're not gonna have spot removal for Reef. We have Urtai, but I think we need to try to commit to the mill strategy. Ooh, we get a Kaya off the top, that's great. Although, if they draw another Kaya here and we didn't hold back Urtai, that's probably just game over. It's fine by me. I mean, keep drawing cards with your Red Knight, please. Didn't pay out for us last time, though, unfortunately. Kaya? Atraxa? Your own cottage. Okay. Could have held this up to block our Reef, which might have stalled our mill plan a bit. Maybe they have, oh, that's perfect. Let's just see what they have going on over there. Baloth. Alright. Demolition Field. Yeah, okay. Jeez, where are ya? Come on, baby. They can definitely start the beat down. Their Baloth, their Dread Knight, and their Cottage. Urtai will hopefully buy us a little bit of time. Okay. Seems good to me. Probably get the Dread Knight here. Cavern in their hand. 2 Dread Knights. Okay. Oof. Please let them not draw something amazing off the top. That's all I ask. All I ask. You got it. More threats. It's definitely scary. Ooh, we got another reef. Oh man. Okay. Power up the cottage, right? And then I'm trying to decide if we chump the Baloth here. We definitely kill the cottage right now. Oh, can we get our Jaces, please? You know, this has happened to me before where Jace just... Oh my god, they're so close. If we get a Jace off the top, it's really good for us. I'm just trying to stay alive. Yes!
The weak-minded will be educated in Phyrexia's ways.
One in library, they have 1 turn.
And dreams were for nothing.
I don't think they can do anything. Yes! Woo! Go to game 3. Alright. Good to know that they're running Baloth. That makes our Liliana's worse. So if we get rid of Liliana entirely, what does that open up for us? I think we could put a Terra Sunder back. Go for the Throat could be good. Do a Frill back and get back Virtue, I think. I don't know. My brain is starting to unravel. But we must fight against the clock right now. It's kind of the most important thing. Keepable hand. Get a land here. It's good. The old tap land standoff begins. Get 3 steps ahead, open next turn. Heap Harvest is fine. I would love them to ramp into an Aquazotz right now. We could just counter it. That'd be amazing. Sunder. Got our Necropsy. Heap Harvest is fine. They don't have a Cavern of Souls yet. It's making me think about missing Tidebinder a bit right now. I think we get a green for Nissa, and then hold up Spellgyre or 3 steps ahead. We definitely have answers. We have 10 minutes, they have 10:43. Alright, so we're catching up on the clock. So right now we're just looking to mill and we're looking to run out the time. That's our main deal. I'm gonna chill too. That's awesome. Okay, next turn we'll try and draw with Spellgyre 3 steps ahead. They have the land for Atraxa, but they still don't have a cavern, so just trying to get through these triggers as quick as possible. Baloth, hard cast. Sure, they want a threat. That's fine. Spellgyre. Those both seem pretty good. It's not an untapped land, but it is a land. And that's also not untapped. Play Cornucopia and hold up 3 steps ahead. Take a hit from Baloth, I think is fine. Obviously, we don't want to get too low. We don't want to risk just getting slowly nickel and dime down by this. Could Necropsy the Baloth. I think we probably want to kill the Baloth now. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can still counter something. They don't go for it. Ooh, we get a reef. That's great. Backup reef is awesome. I don't want our reef to quite die yet, so I'm going to keep chilling, and if they give us something to counter, we can copy our cornucopia. Ugh. Man, when the UI costs you time, or when your own clicks do, it's painful. Let's just say that. 8:45. They were a minute ahead of us, unfortunately. So just trying to be super speedy. Duress seems good. I'm gonna get in with a reef. Hold up. 3 steps ahead. We gotta let that go. Not surprising that they had it, but guess it had to happen at some point. Come on, Jaces. Like a broken record, I always ask you about my Jaces. Yes. Okay. There it is. Tracks are coming down. Probably. Armadillo. Makes Deadly Cover Up kind of nice. This is Ward 3. Okay, Duress. So they do have a Atraxa in hand, which our counter spells are useless against, so I'm gonna play Nissa. Get a blocker for the Armadillo. And we can still trophy an Atraxa, hopefully. Yep, there it is. What do they get? Probably a lot of goodies. But oh my god, they're almost within 2 Jace land, so really want to be able to start swinging in with our reef, ideally. They don't have counter, don't think they have a go for the throw, but let's see. Okay, so they can Necropsy Nissa right here. Let's see if they do that. Yes. That feels pretty bad, honestly, because maybe we should have taken 2. Yeah, it's rough.
You will soon realize your error.
Could have held up the trophy and just used Deadly Cover Up. Ooh. Do they have Artifact Destruction? I mean, at this point, take a lot of damage from the Armadillo, but if this Virtue sticks around, that'd be amazing. They can they Deadly Cover Up their own? No, they can't. Can't Deadly Cover Up their own Atraxa. Probably have a way to kill our Virtue, though, right? Okay. Okay. Where's Jace? Where's my dude? I obviously screwed up there by using that Assassin's Trophy on the Atraxa. I think we probably wanted to deadly cover up, but if we get our own Atraxa out of the yard from it, that'll be kind of sweet, even if it doesn't survive. We're ahead on the clock now. You want to play your Baloth, maybe? Okay, uncounterable humans. There we go. I mean, if you play your Dread Knights, I'm definitely going to deadly cover up. Okay. That's pretty sweet. If we get 2 Jaces here, do we just win? We don't get any Jaces? Are you kidding me? Do we want Urtai? Do we want Aquazots, Necropsy, the Reef, and the Heist? Wow, that's kind of crazy to me that we didn't get any Jaces. So I think to make sure that we definitely don't die, we have to deadly cover up, right? I think we have to. Do we? I have no time. No time, no time. Could kill that with a Terra Sunder. Can't believe we didn't get any Jaces there. That's just travesty. So I want to keep this Atraxa for ourselves, so I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, we definitely need to counter the White Sun's Twilight. Absolutely. That's just great to know. So in that case, I'm going to do nothing. That did cost us the first game, so glad to see their hand there. What are they going to do? I don't think they can exile their own graveyard. So they take our sweepers. Okay. So they think they're in the clear for White Sun's Twilight, I would imagine. Yep. There goes our cover-ups. I would love them to use this right now. Armadillo we can kill. We can also Cruel Claws Heist their Twilight. Okay. Jeez, stressful getting Atraxa back. No Nissa still? Is it just like insanity? I feel like I'm going insane. Okay, clock is running out, so that's stressful. Don't want to die. Just happen to making these decisions very quickly right now. Okay, they're not doing anything. In that case, we're building our creatures up, which is great. And gonna heist them and probably take their cover up, I guess. Definitely need to always hold up in 3 steps ahead, and we're just a land short of being able to kill the armadillo easily. But I don't think they'll be able to attack in, kill all 3 of our things, and attack with the armadillo. Robbery, okay, that we counter for sure. Just gonna counter, be very conservative. And hold up enough for a second 3 steps ahead. Armadillo. Take their cover up. Oh baby. Get in with Atraxa. Maybe they want to trade. They do. We gain life. That's great. We still have Virtue out. If they play their own Virtue, we tear asunder it immediately. They pillage. Their Armadillo doesn't concern me. Can't pay the ward though, unfortunately, on it right now. Back Atraxa, 23 to 21. So we're getting a little scared. Oh my god, there's the fucking Jaces. There are the Jaces. Where were ya? Missed ya. Just gonna take 3. I am going to Jace. Just in case they draw a Duress or something like that. Mill them for 15.
A more efficient solution.
Yes. 6 in yard. We hold up our counter spells. We can only use 1, unfortunately, because of the auto tapper. Don't have enough to pay for the Armadillo, so we're just gonna chill. Tillage of the Bog. I think that's fine because we can counter whatever they play. If they play our own Atraxa, that doesn't really bother me because they're taking more cards out of their library. Nothing. Kill the Armadillo. Mill them with a Reef. We can hold up. Can we hold up 2 counter spells to protect our Reef? Yep, okay, they have a Demolition Field, so it's fine. Add a blue. Oh my god, our clock is really running out, so. Get a basic, yep. Great. And then we just protect the hell out of this Reef if we can. Get an Aquazot, seems good. Yes! Woo! And we pull out the victory. 2-0. That was quite the game. Wow. Thank you so much for watching this video of my Sultai control deck and the Standard Metagame Challenge, and look to the next video for some more games, hopefully, in the same challenge run with the Sultai deck. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.